guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video is a short one. It's a short video on 7 poses that your body needs every day in yoga. So we'll get straight in. I hope you enjoy the video. Please give me a like, leave a comment if you've joined in, and we'll get stuck in. So we're going to start sitting down with crossed legs. So finding that nice tall spine, sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to drop one hand to the side, reaching the opposite arm all the way across, keeping the sit bones rooting down into the ground. We're pulling this shoulder back to lift the chest towards the ceiling. And breathing into that stretch, feeling a nice stretch going down the side body and then changing it across to the other side. Nice gentle stretch to start your day, waking the body up nice and gently. So you can come as deeply as you like into these side stretches. But just bear in mind, if you've just woke up, you might want to take it a bit easier at first. So just moving with your own breath. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you bend into that side. And then we'll come back to centre, coming onto all fours. Next stretch is a cat and cow. So you've probably heard of this before, or you've even done it before. So just making sure the knees are directly below the hips, wrists below the shoulders, fingers are nicely spread out. And as you breathe in, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and look forward. Exhale, round through the spine, press into the hands, pushing the floor away. Coming into your cat position, arching through the top of the shoulders. Again, breathe in, drop the belly, look forward, lift the chest forward. Exhale, we take it back in the opposite direction into your cat position. So just moving that with your own breath, in your own time. Really benefits the spine movement, brings nourishment to the spine sometimes that doesn't get there if we just sat, just in a sedentary position most of the time. The spine needs movement for nourishment. And then we'll come back to centre. We're going to step one foot through, coming into a low lunge this time. So step one foot through, come all the way up into kneeling on that one knee. You might need to adjust your feet slightly. And then we're going to push this hip forward, and as you breathe in, take the arms up, coming into that lunge position. So this hip pushes forward. Just check that the ankle is directly below the knee, and breathe in, take the arms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the muscles in the face. Just hanging out here. Feel as if you're squeezing the thighs together, even though that's not possible at the minute. I'm going to take a few nice full breaths. So we're opening up through the hip flexor, going through the front of the groin. Exhale, we take the hands back down. We're just going to do that same stretch on the opposite side. So just swap legs, opposite foot steps through. Find your positioning, checking that the ankle's below the knee. Breathing in, taking the arms up. And keep the hands together, looking up towards the thumbs, but if that takes you off balance, just look straight ahead. Again, push the hip forward, breathing in to take the arms up, exhaling to relax those shoulders. You can either stay in this position, or as you exhale, you can bring the arms out wide, cactus the arms. Challenge your balance a little bit more. It might take you a little bit off balance, or you can just stick with the arms raised, working the legs. Exhale, take the hands back down. This time bring the knees together. So we're back to our tabletop position, and we're going to walk the hands a little bit further forward. So just walk them more towards the top edge of your mat. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. So a lot of people might struggle with the upper arm strength or mobility even. So for a downward dog, if it's impossible for you at the moment, You can always just start in this position with the arms a bit further forward, walk the knees a bit further back, and just lengthen through the arms. Take the hips up high. So this is if you are struggling with downward dog and you can't get into that shape. So just coming into this position is fine. Starts to work through the sides of the body, lengthening through the arms, the sides. So you can just stay here and breathe. Or coming back to tabletop position, arms are still a bit further forward. I'm going to tuck the toes under, lift the knees, and then start to take the hips up and back. So you can keep a nice bend to the knees. We're trying to lengthen through the upper body. Hips are high. And then eventually we're going to start to try to get the heels flat towards the ground, but it really doesn't matter if that's not happening. Sometimes it doesn't happen whatsoever. We're thinking about pushing the chest towards the thighs. Just breathing into that position. Just check that you're not holding any tension in the neck. Just shake the head side to side gently. You might want to pedal into the feet to stretch through the back of the hamstrings. Nice gentle stretch in your downward facing dog. And then just come back to stillness. Just hold it for a couple of breaths. And we look forward, walking the feet all the way up to the hands. And then we're going to slowly come back to standing, just rounding through the spine as you come up. We're going to come to an extended mountain pose. So we're going to come into an extension of the spine this time. Big toes together, bit of a gap between the heels. We're going to find that lovely posture. So we're going to tuck the tailbone slightly under to turn on those lower abdominals. Arms are by the sides, shoulders are relaxed, and we're going to engage the muscles in the quads, in the top of the thighs. So just find that nice posture. Maybe close your eyes for a breath. And blink the eyes back open. As you breathe in, take the arms up, palms come together. We're going to look up towards the thumbs. And we're just lengthening through the whole of the body. So just looking up towards the thumbs, you feel a nice length going down the sides. You might want to bring this into a slight back bend by pushing the hips forward and then arching through the back, just slightly. But you can always just stay in your extended mountain pose. Again, remember to breathe. Nice full breaths in through the nose. And then we're going to counterbalance this with a forward fold. So bringing the hands all the way down, bending at the knees as you come down. Chest comes towards the thighs, fingertips towards the ground. Okay, so I'm going to try and get the chest to touch towards the thighs. If that's not happening, it's no problem. Just relax the head and the neck. Just give your head a little bit of a shake. Make sure you're not hanging on to any tension around the neck. Tailbone is lifting up towards the ceiling. We're just going to relax, letting the blood flow to the brain. Nice relaxing posture. Maybe closing your eyes. Just holding this for about 5 to 10 breaths. If you feel dizzy, come back up straight away. Lovely stretch for the back of the hamstrings, this one. So if you're into running, this will benefit you quite a lot if you finished your run, do a forward fold, Uttanasana. Remember, just keep breathing in this position. Keep trying to get those sit bones to raise up towards the ceiling. And then we'll come all the way back, keep the knees bent. We're just going to bring ourselves to seated. So just plonking the bum down. And we're going to come to a lying down position. So just take your back down to the floor. We're going to bend the knees, hip distance. Take the arms out wide. We're going to come into a supine twist. So just bumping the hips to one side. We'll go to the right. And then dropping the knees down to the left. Turn your head towards the opposite direction from the knees. And breathe in nice full breaths. As you breathe in, feel the belly expand. So we're not just breathing into the chest, we're taking nice big full breaths. Maybe closing your eyes. It's a nice relaxing posture. I think I spend half my time with my eyes closed in a yoga class. It's all about feeling the movement. Inhale, bring the knees back to centre. We're going to bump the hips across to the opposite side, going to the left. And then next you exhale, take the knees down towards the right side. Again, turn your head away from the knees, the opposite side. So we've got a full spinal twist. Nice full belly breaths. Feel that belly expand. Releasing any tension. Inhale, bring the knees back to centre, and we'll take the arms back to the sides. Just going to stretch the arms, the legs that are long, coming into your Shavasana pose. Arms by your sides with the palms facing up. Just keeping your eyes closed, taking your moment for yourself to just maybe set yourself a nice uplifting intention for your day ahead. So you can stay here for as long as you like. So that was it, 7 short poses. Well, 7 short, a short video on 7 poses that I think helps out with just general mobility, flexibility every day. I hope you've enjoyed and I wish you lots of love and light for the day ahead. Namaste.